But, folks, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. How are we supposed to feel about that win against the Washington Wizards, in which the FBI may be on line 1, 2, or 3 for what they did in the fourth quarter? We welcome everybody to Toyota Warriors postgame live. I can't front, folks. The Hall of Famer Chris Mullin, NBA champion Festus Ezeli. I am Bonte Hill. They did not play their guys just like Brooklyn in the fourth quarter. I mean, yeah, you'll take it. Biggers can be choosers. But if you play like this next week against Denver, San Antonio, Cleveland, and Houston, the Warriors will get blown out.
So a couple of things about this game. This is a big deal. The Warriors won 3 games in a row, but you're going against the Washington Wizards, who are a historically bad team. And your job in this game is to start to build good habits. We talked about the turnovers. The Warriors only had 12 turnovers today, which was good. They had 6 turnovers in the third quarter. That's what really led this whole run, led the Washington Wizards back in the game. There's Koulibaly had a big third quarter. He had 10 points in 3 minutes in the third quarter. So the Warriors have to find ways, because there's positives in this game, but some of the negatives are overshadowing it, because they have to find ways to keep the foot on the gas pedal, take care of the basketball, continue to attack, play defense, not let guys have straight line drives. They let the Washington Wizards shoot 50%, over 50% from the field. These are all things that are negatives. Positive, Kristaps Porzingis looked phenomenal tonight. Yeah. He started off the game 11 points in the first quarter. He was just on fire. I thought in the clutch, you relied on Gui, you relied on Kristaps, and you relied on Brandon Podziemski. These are guys who are building momentum offensively right now.
Yeah, I mean, everyone played pretty well. Steve only played 8 guys, really. The bench was really good. Cryer, Payton, and Spencer all in double figures. You mentioned Porzingis had a great game. Gui was phenomenal. Poz was really good. But the defense, there was really no resistance. This team really struggles. It's a struggling team, and for them to shoot 50%, you got to get better there. I like the 12 turnovers, huge improvement from where they've been. Efficiency numbers off the chart, so they get 32 assists, 19 made threes. Again, we talked free throws pregame, 24-31 from the free throw line. So a good balanced attack. After this game, the fact that they kept the turnovers down, I think is a plus. A lot of good individual performances offensively. Draymond had 10 assists.
True.
But the defense has to get better before they go to Denver.
Washington shot 52.5% from the floor. They made 18 threes. They averaged 13 made threes on the season. So, yeah, Warriors do get the win, and that's something to feel good about, but they cannot play like this next week. No. But Kristaps Porzingis, another silver lining here. He looks better and better and better. Scored 28 tonight for the Dubs, and he's standing by with Fitz and Buki.
So Kristaps Porzingis, 30 against Washington in D.C., 28 tonight. What is it about the Wizards?
Of course, they're a young team. They're playing hard. They gave us big trouble today. It looked like at the beginning, it looked like it was going to be a, kind of just a, game, but they turned into a game. So hats off to them. But for myself, I was able to make some shots with this wrist, but we'll get this wrist right and the shot will be good.
Well, KP, I know you can do this against anybody, so I'm going to give that to you. But
appreciate that.
What's your mentality when you get the ball in the middle with your ISOs? Because you shoot over small defenders so easily, but really against anybody, your footwork is wonderful, but you're so patient there. There's so much poise under pressure as the rest of your teammates space out around you.
Yeah, I think that's one part of my game that I really developed, able to get the switch. Early in my career, I was maybe not as efficient at it, but with the experience and everything, I'm pretty good at that. And teammates always finding me in those positions, and I'm just, making the right play.
On defense, as a rim protector, it's kind of fun to watch Draymond Green and you as a tandem. Draymond, when he played with Andrew Bogut, had that great rim protector. Even if someone has a blow-by, you're always there to kind of save the day. You look like you're feeling better to me every game, and the bounce and the length is there.
I'm getting there. This is just a small preview. I'm going to get much better. These legs are going to be much better soon. So getting there, but yeah, playing with Draymond, it's one of the best defenders I've ever played against. So having him on my side is all you can ask for.
Has the Warriors system been easy for you to adjust to? Because it seems like all the plays. I mean, you're using it to manipulate the game, the split action screen. Sometimes you flare out. Sometimes you cut to the basket off a split action. We saw a screen close to the block there where Porzingis screened for you, and then you got inside. It seems like you're not thinking about that part as much, and it's just easy for you. You know all the plays, and you're able to adjust to it. Because the Warriors system isn't that easy to adjust to. You seem like you picked it up so seamlessly.
I don't think it's you got to play off your instinct a little bit in this system. You know, that's the cool part. We have that freedom, and that's great to the coaching staff. You know, and then we just improvise a little bit, and we're able to get some really good looks because we're playing random, and that's the best part about it.
Al Horford joined us on this broadcast. He was your teammate in Boston. He said Kristaps Porzingis is the kind of guy everyone would like to hang out with. In a very short period of time, you have fit in chemistry-wise with this team. What would you attribute that to?
I don't know. I just came in, and we have a bunch of older guys, but we also have some young guys, that I was able to connect right away with, and it's a fun team. It's been seamless, honestly. So I'm happy I'm here.
You guys have won your 16th clutch game tonight. And it seems like the decisiveness is there when it comes to where to attack offensively. They love, obviously, going to you in those clutch moments. How are you feeling when the game is on the line? Obviously, you're showing your patience there, and then the team mentality in those moments.
Yeah, honestly, again, I'm just playing my game. I'm taking my time. I know I'm efficient at it, and the team trusts me. Draymond's pointing at me all the time. He wants me to get the ball, and we just play out of that. And sometimes it's not me getting a shot, but sometimes it's kicking out to a wide open corner three, and we just play out of that. So I'm having fun with this team for sure.
Kristaps, we appreciate you stopping, man. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys. All right.
Kristaps Porzingis, special tonight again. 28 points with 8 rebounds, 3 assists. He's efficient, and if you foul him, he's going to make you pay. Warriors have won 3 in a row. They're off to Denver for a 1-game road trip. Porzingis says this is a preview. Okay, sign me up.
Yes, sir.
Warriors get the W, taking care of Washington tonight.
All right, 5 made threes for Kristaps Porzingis, 28 points. He had the 8 rebounds as well, playing really well. And he took over in crunch time when the Warriors were in a toe-to-toe affair with the Washington Wizards. Give the Wizards credit. They jump out on the Warriors in the second half with a 16-3 run to tie the game. So we get down to crunch time here in the fourth quarter. Dubs up 2, and this is what Kristaps does. Get on that mid block, smaller defender, shoot right over him. That's what he does, Fezzy Fell.
Yeah, you got a big right here that you can throw the ball to on the block. That's, 7-footer right there shooting over the defender. That's what you need.
LJ Cryer.
Go get it, big fella.
Porzingis, the legs are feeling better and better for him.
29
Dubs up
minutes
6.
tonight. 29 minutes.
29 minutes as well.
Up.
Look at that. Nice pass to Gui Santos, who's playing some excellent basketball. Big-time 3, stares at the Wizards bench. He scores 27 points, 8 of 12 from the floor. A very efficient night for Guy Believe. And then Brandon Podzimski once again.
Way to get him open.
Back-to-back double-doubles, Fezzy. 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. And the Warriors survive and gets, let's face it, one of the worst teams in the league. Malik, you brought up ice and chill possibly in the fourth quarter. You brought it up at halftime. First 6 minutes of the third quarter will dictate what this game will look like. Will the Warriors go up 20, or will they let that lead dissipate? Well, the lead dissipated and had to go toe-to-toe with the Wizards in the fourth quarter.
Well, that third quarter, Coulibaly got hot, and they won that quarter 34-20. And there was an ice and chill, but the Wizards ice and chilled the guys who were playing well in the third quarter. That's where the ice and chill came from. But nonetheless, the Warriors much better balanced attack. The 32 assists, just 12 turnovers. 19 made threes. The free throws. Similar to when Jimmy Butler was active, right? Porzingis adds another dimension of throwing the ball into the post as opposed to exclusively attacking off the dribble. If he gets that switch, or I like just him getting the catch. We've seen so much skill from him, knocking down threes, shooting over the top. Right. You saw that little assist there, getting into the paint on the dribble and kicking out. He's a really skilled offensive player, and it helps balance the team out much. And just hopefully, we don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully we can see him and Steph together, and all of a sudden you got big-time firepower. But he's doing a great job physically. He looks like he's getting stronger. Looks like he's getting more fit condition-wise. 29 minutes tonight. Look really, really good.
Well, Fezzi, let's break down his shot chart in the wall here because he's getting to all his spots and a three-point shot. That's the one area KP was struggling with offensively since he's joined the Golden State Warriors, but he had the full package going tonight.
I thought the Warriors did a great job getting him settled in early. You saw the pinch post with Draymond on the block. They ran a little action with Kristaps and Brandon Podziemski. He got a wide-open layup to the rim. This is how you get him comfortable in the game early. And then you have the array of shots. Kristaps is not shooting shots with his toes on the line. Like, he's shooting shots way out here